just a few years ago, I was driving Uber as my full-time income. I didn't have a YouTube income. I didn't have affiliate income. I was driving Uber full-time, guys, all right? You can have this for yourself. I'm living proof. You guys can go back in the videos and see when that happened. I documented everything, okay? So, boom, wait a minute, just like that. Boom, 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 just like that. A-Dubb Productions, just like that. Like, comment, subscribe, just like that. Boom, wait a minute, just like that. A-Dubb, you ready? Wait a minute. Look what we got here. We have a brand new Ricoma EM-1010, and we're gonna open it up together. I wanna share this entire experience with you guys, show you guys what's in the box and all that. So we're just gonna take the plastic off from around it. Now, surprisingly, the package was not as big as I thought it was gonna be. The MT-1501, I don't wanna say it's twice the size of this, but it's significantly bigger. So this is kind of lightweight compared to the MT-1501. And I'm just telling you guys this so that you know what to expect. So this seems like it's actually doable for me. You get this box right here, which looks like it's your thread kit right here, and you get this box right here, which are the legs. And this box is heavy, I can tell you that right now. Let me see if there's anything on the other side. No, it's just 3 boxes. It's the main box that has a machine in it, this box that has the legs, and this box that has a thread. Now, let me test the weight of the legs to see if it's a one-person job or not. Yes. If you lift weights, if you're in the gym, I would say that yes, you can move this by yourself. If not, if you're not physically fit, then I would say this is definitely a two-person job, but I would definitely say that this is a 2-person job to move any of this stuff, all right? All right, y'all, it's later on in the day, and I'm gonna start opening up these boxes because I wanna get this thing set up because I got work to do, honestly. I got some orders to fill. This is the thread kit. Let me set this to the side right now. I know you guys wanna see this. These are the legs, nothing exciting there. So I'm just gonna pull this box up, open up this box because I know this is what you guys wanna see right here. And I'm gonna sit it to the side, and then we're gonna put the legs together, and then we'll get back to this part, all right? So you just pull this up like this, and when you pull it up, you have the meat and potatoes. You guys can, oh, let me take this outside for a second. I'm gonna take this out of the room. All right, guys, we got that out of the way. So let me open up this box right here. Boom, boom. Oh, several boxes. All right, put this to the side right here. Okay, I'm not sure if this is a table. Put this to the side right here. All right. Boom. Oh man, stand. One of the legs. Very heavy duty. Put this to the side against the wall right here. Being careful not to scrape my wall. Probably should lay it down. Let me move this out, as a matter of fact. I don't want to make a mess, so I'm just gonna sit this right here. Put this to the side. All right, and I think they're supposed to lay down like this when you're putting them together. So I'm just gonna sit them upside down like I think they go. All right. Then we got the side brackets. All right, one side bracket. I'm going to take that out of its packaging right here. It says Ricoma on it right there. And I know you guys have probably seen some unboxings of this before, but you're going to see one more because nobody does it like A-Dubb does it. All right. Then you got this one right here. This plate right here. All right. And I believe there's instructions right here. I believe that's it for inside of this box. So we're gonna get rid of this box real fast. Got a bunch of parts. I'm gonna show you what I like to do when I get a bunch of parts like this. All right, this box is empty. Toss that to the side. I'm gonna show you what I like to do when I get parts like this. I like to separate all my parts and make sure I have everything so that when I'm looking for something, when it's time to put it together, everything is right where it needs to be. And immediately I can tell you what I like about this. I like that these bolts are put together the way they're supposed to be. This is what I mean. See how it's already together? So only thing you gotta do is take it apart, all right? Attach it where it needs to go, and then put it back together. Comes with all the tools that you need. Can't beat that. All right, and then this right here. So this is pretty straightforward. This is pretty straightforward. Not that many tools involved with this. All right, you got 4 of these of the legs, 4 of the wheels, and you got a bunch of these little nuts, screws, and bolts, and you got the screws needed to put the thing together. All right, so I know that this goes like this, and this goes like this. All right, this part right here goes on the outside, and this part right here with the lock washer and the flathead goes on the inside. All right, so I'm gonna put this on the inside. Put this flat part right here on the outside, then put this part on the inside, and just screw this bad boy in together. Hand tighten. First I gotta find them and get them to line up and connect. And after I do that, screw them in together, hand tighten. And then I'm going to do that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. I do that 8 times, all right? So guys, in this part, my microphone had died. So in this part right here, I was explaining that you take this part of my hand, put it on the bottom, and screw the top part in. It's just that simple. It's not difficult at all. And the tools that come with, the 2 Allen wrenches that come with the kit, you use those to tighten up the screws, the nut, and the bolt on the other side. I think actually you put it the other way. So the big screw goes on that part, and the small L wrench rather goes on the other part, and you just tighten everything down nice and secure. And you don't have to like have it super tight, just tight enough to hold the brackets in place. And you go around and tighten every one of the screws. Now it's time to put on the legs. We have this part right here, and we have this part right here. The legs, the wheels go right here on the low part, and this part goes here. Let me set these over here for a second. So this part, you take off this red tip right here, then you take off the screw. All right, take the screw off, and then you actually want to put on the wheel first. That's what the instructions say to do, put on a wheel first. So I'm going to listen to the instructions and go ahead and put on a wheel first. All right, so you can actually use this tool right here. This one right here goes on, and you just rotate this. But I'm just going to do it by hand real fast and tighten this up as all the way to the bottom. All right, yeah, that's the fastest way to do it. Hold the wheel and go ahead and tighten that up. That's the fastest way to do it, guys. If I want the wheels to touch, I could just adjust this. That's the point. You just adjust this so that this could be not that high, and then the wheels can touch, and then that way you can roll the machine around if you need to. All right, so then you put this part on. Let me go ahead and tighten them all up. All right, so now that that's put together, we're just gonna flip it over. And once again, this is a two-person job, but if you're strong, you can do it yourself. It's no big deal. All right. There you go. That's laying right there. And I do believe that this part right here just slides in right here, and it rests right in here. That's dope. All right, that's your little stabilizer for whatever you want to put on there. I'm pretty sure that these are our bobbins in our toolkit, but you never know, man. I don't know. I'm sure it's just thread though. It says Madeira on there. Compliments of Madeira, so it should be thread in here. So let's see what's in here, guys. All right. So we got stabilizers, we got threads, We got more threads, and we got more Madeira literature. Just like in the other, the MT-1501, we got our threads and we got our stabilizer samples and stuff like that. The box's legs actually fell apart. One leg fell apart, so it's kind of like lopsided right now. Alright, so let me just pull this right here. Let's see what's in here. Take this out. These are some cones that go on top of the machine. Set these to the side over here. This is power cord for the machine. Set that over side right here. Alright. This is a cap driver right here and a hooping station. Alright, with some clips. Set that to the side over here. And here is your cap driver. Cap driver right here. With some more clips on it. Handle with care. Set that over here to the side. That's, oh, why don't we spin it around this way so you guys can see the front of the machine. On this side, you got some miscellaneous pieces. I believe these are the hoops. Yes, they are. Let me cut that open right here. This is the bobbin tray where you put the bobbins on top of right here. Alright. And these are your miscellaneous hoops. All your different hoop sizes right here. Ethernet cable, sample Ricoma hat that was embroidered on this specific machine right here. So that's something dope.
Like, comment, subscribe.
As I show you guys hoops, I'm just going to set them over here. This is the Ethernet cord in case you want to hook up your computer. I'm probably not going to use that. This is your frame attachment right here. This bar right here, frame attachment that you put the various different frames on right here. Pretty cool. Set this right at the bottom right here since we got storage. Take that over there. And we got our different size hoops. Heavy duty plastic bags right here came with the machine. Let me adjust the screen so I can see it real fast. Alright. So we got this big hoop. Not as big as the one that comes with the MT-1501, obviously, but big enough to get front chest, right? Big enough to get the whole chest. Big enough to get a jacket, back of a jacket or something like that. Maybe not that wide, but big enough to get a whole chest, which is, you know, what most of us want, especially starting off, right? Then you got this right here, this hoop. It's also a nice size. All right, and in case you guys are wondering, the MT-1501, the hoops that come with the MT-1501 cannot fit on the EM-1010. All right, in case you guys are wondering that. So you got one of each of these hoops right here. I'm not telling you guys the size. This is a 4x3 by 4x3. Interesting. Let me grab something real fast to show you guys size comparison. This is our SE600. Alright, so this hoop is a little tiny. It's a little bit tiny bit wider than the SE600. This is a 4x4 hoop. Actually, this is a little bit smaller. This is a 4x4 hoop right here, and this is a 4x3 by 4x3. Alright, so this gives you a slightly smaller embroidery area, but effective nonetheless, right? And I believe this is our 2x2 hoop or something like that, to that effect. Let's go look and see inside what it says on the body. Yeah, this is 2.7 inch by 1.9 inch. Perfect for logos. Alright, perfect for logos. Alright, small like chest logos. Alright, so we got this, which is the 2.7 by 1.9. We got the 4.3 by 4.3. This is a, does it say it on here? Yeah, this is a 7.4 by 5 by 5. And this one is a 12 by 2 by 8.2. Alright, inches. All right, so we got all those situated. So one thing you're going to be tempted to do, which I am tempted to do, is try to muscle this thing up and put it onto the table myself, but I'm not going to do that. And I see the toolkit right there down below. Let me move this aside. Styrofoam, get rid of that. All right. All right, and here is our EM-1010. Like I said, I'm tempted to try to muscle this thing up and put it on top of the stand, which I probably could, but I don't think I want to risk breaking it. So I'm going to wait till the morning time, because it's nighttime right now as I'm doing this video, guys. I'm going to wait till the morning time and get my neighbor to help me put this thing up. Take the plastic off so you guys can see it for the first time and share this experience with me, guys. Awesome. This is our EM-1010 by Ricoma. Alright, is it strapped in by any chance? I don't know. I can tell right now that there's no way that I can pick this up by myself and muscle it up. Matter of fact, I think I could from the back. I don't want to risk it though. Let me see. Should I try it, guys? Should I try it? Only way this would work. But then I'd have to... Alright, put this over here. Pick it up and put it on here. This could be a tragedy. I could lean the weight back on myself. Don't try that at home. Alright. I actually did it. Whew. Actually did it. Wow. The kid is strong. Check it out. And that didn't end in tragedy. So what I did was one hand right here, one hand right here. Don't do that if you're not a bodybuilder or if you don't lift a lot of weights. One hand right here, one hand right there. Squatted it up and picked it up. Now I could adjust the wheels so it could roll back in this corner, but I'm just going to slide it over like so. Actually, I'm not going to slide it over like so. I don't want those rubber marks on my floor. So this is a little toolkit that you get with it. Guys, real fast, give me a thumbs up. I'm going through a lot of trouble just to show you guys this stuff and share this experience with me. Give me a thumbs up if you can and share the video out, please. Just the bobbin case. We got some metal bobbins in here. We got some extra needles in here. We got some brushes. We got some tubes, extra tubes. We got a flash drive. Underneath here, you got some miscellaneous tools and supplies used for maintenance and stuff like that. Extra parts, extra foots, screwdrivers, flatheads, wrenches, pliers, snips, all types of stuff. All types of stuff in here. The only thing I don't see, actually I do, there's some oil for the machine, right? So they give you everything you need to pretty much get started. Guys, bad day of recording. Something in the universe did not want me to put this video out, but I'm gonna push it out anyway. So you see me taking the plastic off of the EM-1010. So obviously my microphone died again. The other part, first the transmitter died, now the receiver died. So I'm just explaining that this machine is not as solid as the MT-1501. The body of it is plastic. It's durable plastic, but it's plastic nonetheless, unlike the MT-1501. So the EM-1010, the body of it is plastic. So right now I'm just taking off all of the protective plastic that they put over top of it, making sure everything is off the machine before I power it on for you guys and show you guys, share with you guys my first experience cutting on the EM-1010 by Ricoma. But like I said, the main thing I like about the machine is its form factor. It's nice and small, and you're able to fit everything in one small space. This part right here is the tray that you set the thread on, and I was showing that you have to take up these levers right here.
All right,
and
so this goes at the bottom of this.
There we go.
That makes more sense. That makes way more sense, because I'm like, why is this thing so loose? I refuse to believe this is loose like this. It's ridiculous. All right, so now that makes sense. Okay, This goes at the bottom. And when you drop this inside, right? Drop this inside, and it tightens up onto itself, if that makes any sense. Yep. After you're done tightening this up, Ricoma provides you, in the toolkit, you're going to break out your Allen wrench, and you're going to tighten these little screws up right here so that this stays in place. Alright. If I'm using the right one, let me grab a smaller one. Okay, yes, this one. Tighten them up, and that locks the that in place so that it doesn't move anywhere. There's one here, and there's one here. So just lock the stand in place. All right. Do that to both of them, and then you're good to go as far as that's concerned. So now, these spool pins have clips on the bottom. See these clips right here? All right. You just pop it in. Pop. All right. Grab all of them, and I'm just gonna pop them in. All right. Ricoma provides you with 2 extra pins. Save these for later, in case you need them. And then you take these little spongy things and put them on top, right here. All right. Distribute them accordingly, and your thread sits on top of that if need be, or depending on what size thread you have, you can put this on top of here, so that the bigger size threads can fit in here for the bigger size thread spools if you need that. Alright, so let me get to situate this and everything, and I'll be right back. So I got my machine all threaded up, and right behind the machine, in this little part right here, there's a plug, and then there's an on and off switch right next to the plug. So I'm going to plug this in, and then we're going to power it on for the first time together, guys. Alright, now I didn't put all my threads in or anything, but don't need to. I'm just going to turn it on, and we're going to see what happens. Powering on the EM-1010 for the first time. Moved a little bit. And that's it, guys. Cooking on gas, ready to go. Only thing we got to do is these threads right here, they come hung up. The machine's already threaded. So only thing we got to do is loosen this up right here, let them hang down, and tie this thread to one of these threads, pull it all the way through, and that's basically it. Pull the thread through, and from top to bottom, because the threads are also right here. They threaded the machine already and tied the thread up for us so that we can thread the machine easily. So we let all the thread hang down like that. Alright, and when it's all hanging down, we come from over here and we tie one piece of thread to the other piece of thread up top, and then we pull it all the way through. So there you have it, guys. It's the Ricoma EM-1010. We got the MT-1501 at the other spot, and guys, now we have the EM-1010 here to work with us so that we can get busy anywhere we are, guys, anywhere we are at. So you can see the size compared to myself, just for size comparison, as to opposed to when I stand next to the MT-1501. You guys see videos of me standing next to the MT-1501, and pretty much the top of the machine is right here, and I'm leaning my hand on it, and I can lean my full weight on it. This is plastic, much less durable, but very effective. I like this form factor and the size for being at home. This is not a commercial machine. This is a home-based machine, so if you're starting off, this will be a good machine for you to start off with. But I can tell you one thing for sure. When you start off with this machine and you start to get a lot of business, you're going to want to upgrade to the MT-1501. Probably at that point, you would probably get a 2-head on the MT-1501. So it'll be the MT-1502 in that case. All right, so if you're interested in EM-1010 to start off, we're going to be doing a bunch of videos on it. I already got orders, I can tell you that now, that I got to start on.
So yeah, if you want to purchase one, use my Ricoma affiliate link down in the description below. I'm a Ricoma affiliate, and it helps the channel out a lot, and I can't wait to get cracking on this thing. Still have a bunch of other threads that they gave us, guys. Stabilizers, got hoops and stuff. I got some mighty hoops also that I'm going to be using, and I have an 8-in-1 for the EM-1010 coming in the mail. That should be here tomorrow, actually, because the job that we're doing, I'm going to put some chest logos on a shirt. So we'll test this thing out tomorrow, see how everything is. But right now I'm going to just thread it up. I'm going to just thread this thing up and make sure everything is situated and ready to go, so that tomorrow, yeah, you just loosen this up, all the threads drop down, and we're good to go, guys. We're good to go. So I'm going to tie all the threads up together and thread this bad boy up and get this thing ready to go. Alright, so I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And 1, 2, 3, 4, that's how that counts down. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. And yo, we got a new toy to play with, guys. I'm excited about it. Hope you guys are too. Stay tuned for all the cool content that I come out with on this one, guys. And guys, don't be envious, don't be jealous, because you can go back in my videos and you can see where I came from and you can see where I'm at now. Don't be jealous. Just work towards doing stuff like this. All right, you can do it, because you guys can see the situation that I was in years ago, where I got disqualified from my job. I didn't know what I was going to do, guys. I was on my couch, depressed, didn't have any of this stuff, didn't know how I was going to make money. So I went in, I traded in my big Ram truck that I had at the time, and I got a Dodge Charger, and I started driving Uber, guys. Just a few years ago, I was driving Uber as my full-time income. I didn't have a YouTube income. I didn't have affiliate income. I was driving Uber full-time, guys, all right? So I worked my way up. I stayed diligent, started making YouTube videos, and kept on. I stayed at it, even though I wasn't making any money doing it. Next thing you know, an opportunity presented itself. I jumped on that opportunity, hit the ground running. And guys, so this, all these machines, guys, I didn't have this just a few years ago. So don't be jealous. If you're feeling envious, I just got to put that out there, because you can have this for yourself. I'm living proof. You guys can go back in the videos and see when that happened. I documented everything, okay? So I want you guys to know you guys can do it too, all right? If this is what you want to do, you can do it too. Just figure out your path and work towards it, and you'll get there, all right? So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me finish setting this up, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Use those Amazon links. Use those Ricoma affiliate links to purchase your EM-1010 or your MT-1501 if you choose to. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby? This right here, this right here, this right here.